Hello, I'm Kristen Grace McGarry, and welcome to my Facebook Live series. Today, I'm going to talk about a really important issue. But before I do that, I want to give you a little information about myself. Who am I? I'm an integrative, holistic healthcare provider. I'm a licensed acupuncturist. I'm certified in functional medicine and homeopathy, herbology, neural therapy, perineural injection therapy. I'm certified in advanced cranial sacral therapy, somato-emotional release. I'm a combo practitioner. I guide sound healing and sacred cacao ceremony. I have lots of cool tools in my toolbox. And I created this series to share them with you, especially during the time of this pandemic. Because I noticed many people reaching out to me for inspiration and support, guidance, recommendations. And so I wanted to daily meet with you and share 23 plus years of education and clinical experience to get you back on track, help you answer unanswered health mysteries. Today, I'm going to be speaking about energy zappers. And this can be a little bit of an edgy conversation because some of the energy zappers I'm going to bring up to you, you may be very, very, very attached to these. You may even be addicted to them. You may think you're getting extraordinary pleasure from them. So I want to fill you in so that you can be informed and not just react. The first energy zapper I'm going to bring up are these power drinks, these highly caffeinated, soda-like bubbly drinks that people reach for when they're feeling the afternoon slump. These highly caffeinated beverages are real energy zappers. And the reason being is you might feel a wave of energy, but it's not true energy. It's actually draining your body from its real energy and can leave you feeling tired longer. So instead of reaching for those highly caffeinated drinks, I'm going to give you alternatives tomorrow. I'm going to give you energy suppliers tomorrow. So today, just realize, maybe you shouldn't be reaching for that highly caffeinated bubbly drink. Next, our next energy, you could drink water. I'll just have you, and to avoid a caffeine headache from those highly caffeinated drinks, you can begin to substitute with some green tea, and that'll help nip the headache. All right. Next energy zapper, alcohol. Oh, so many people love to have their evening wine or cocktail. And I really want you to feel into your body and really, really listen to your body rather than listen to your brain. And is this really useful to your body? It's not. It's toxic. Oh, I'm so sorry. So it can really zap your energy the next day. One reason being is it's very hard on the liver to digest it, to process the toxins from the alcohol. I understand people say, but you get good resveratrol from drinking red wine. Well, you'd have to drink a barrel in order to really get the kind of antioxidant hit that would make a big difference. It's mostly toxic to your body. So alcohol can really, really zap your energy. Just want to pause and say hello to some people listening. Hi, Catherine. Hello, Solcook. Hello. Hola, Lozano. Mucho gusto. Bienvenidos. Okay, my next energy zapper is coffee. I'm so sorry. I want you to be informed. I'm not going to shame you or blame you or discipline you for drinking coffee, but I do want you to understand that it's not good for you. I'm sorry. Let me explain why. There are a couple of reasons why that people are not talking about because many people are addicted to coffee. The first thing is that coffee is acidic. Even if you get the non-acidic coffee, it's still acidic. and it degrades the lining of your stomach. It actually eats away the lining of your stomach. And it takes about 48 hours to grow that lining back. So if you have coffee every day or every other day, you are really challenging your digestion. And your digestion is incredibly important for your immune function, your overall health. So that's one challenge with coffee. Two is it's very hard on the kidneys and the liver. So it's more taxing to your body and can really drain your body of energy rather than giving it energy. Even though it might feel you get a little caffeinated boost, it's not authentic, real power in your body. It's draining your energy resources to give you that false boost of energy. So coffee is really challenging. Here is the third reason that coffee is a challenge for people and why I strongly recommend you do your homework and you begin to wean off coffee onto green tea or other herbal teas or mates, different drinks. The third reason, which is really important, Dr. Ames, very well known, he created the test for carcinogenicity. This means the test that tests foods and chemicals to see if they're carcinogenic or cancer-causing. And guess what his most favorite test subject was? A cup of coffee. I'm so sorry. He found anywhere from 20 to 200 cancer-causing agents in a single cup of coffee. I'm sorry. It is not good for you. Even bulletproof is not good for you. The fourth and final challenge with coffee that I'll give to you today is that it's a bean. And these coffee beans, these legumes, can be a real challenge to your physiology. Really, really hard on your body. Okay, so coffee can be a real energy zapper. So far, we have the highly, highly caffeinated, bubbly drinks that you'll find at your corner market. We have, that are energy zappers. We have alcohol as an energy zapper. We have coffee as an energy zapper for lots of reasons, caffeinated, but also other reasons, even if you get decaf. Any other guesses around energy zappers? Any other ideas? Go ahead and type some of your ideas into the comment box. Hi, Ahu, welcome. Yes, you are not a coffee drinker either. I understand. I am not either. All right, any other guesses? What are some other energy zappers? Ready for my next one? Sugar is a huge energy zapper. Sometimes people are reaching for sugar in the afternoon or even the morning if they're waking up tired, hoping to get a little pep in their step. But sugar will give you false energy and you will come down. And one trick to that, yes, Catherine, you're absolutely right. Sugar, yes, is a major energy zapper. And I'm going to talk about energy suppliers tomorrow. But for now, sugar is huge. And it's in so many foods. It's hidden in things. We add it to things. And this includes natural sugar too, my friends. I'm so sorry to share that, but it's true. Maple syrup and honey and agave, these things also can zap your energy. So be mindful. Later this week, I'm going to be talking about insulin resistance and how sugar ties into that and can really zap your energy and set you up for diabetes as well. It can be a real stress on your whole body. And I spoke earlier, a week or two ago, on how sugar suppresses your immune system. And it also causes dental issues, dental decay. I did another Facebook Live on the mouth and its connection to your immune system and things to do to take care of your mouth. So important. So sugar is also a challenge for your dental health. Okay, any other guesses? Some other energy zappers? Anything? Ahu's asking, are there any sugars that are okay? Great question. I gave a Facebook Live in the past on sugar alternatives when I was talking about sugar. I'll give you a couple here, and then we'll move on to other energy zappers. Hi, Dominic. Good to see you. Yes, maple syrup can also be an energy zapper. Alternatives are pure monk fruit, which many stores don't carry pure monk fruit. They often add things like erythritol or xylitol to it. So I like pure monk fruit. You can get it online. It's an herb, and it's super duper low glycemic. It's really safe, and it has a lovely, almost maple syrup flavor to it. Another sugar substitute comes from a Japanese squash, a kombucha squash, and that sugar substitute is 0 glycemic, 0 calorie, 0 sugar. It's called Bocha Sweet, BOCHASWEET.com. They are amazing, and it's a substitute, one-to-one substitute for sugar if you're baking and such. And so there are healthier options. You can also grow stevia at home. It's a beautiful green plant, and you can use the leaves to sweeten things like teas. It's lovely, and that's natural. Some of the stevia that's being highly processed in the stores that you can buy kind of has a funny, weird aftertaste. The plant does not. Okay, other energy zappers. You ready? Well, carbohydrates like white potatoes. These kinds of carbohydrates can be real energy zappers because they cause your insulin to spike and then drop. And this can really zap your energy. So watch out for the white starchy carbohydrate foods. These can be real energy zappers, and white potatoes, red potatoes, even purple potatoes, although they're better for you, can really zap your energy. There are a couple other guesses coming in. Yes, Ahu, cheese. Dairy can really zap your energy for a couple of reasons. As adults, it's almost impossible to digest because most of the population lacks a special enzyme to digest the lactose in cheese after the age of 5. And if you're not digesting it, it can be a real stress on your body. It can zap your energy. And in Asian medicine, dairy creates dampness in the body, and dampness can feel heavy and weigh you down. It can also cause weight gain. It can also cause depression. And so it can zap your energy from an Asian perspective as well. Oh, Ahu, you're right in line with my next energy zapper. Thank you for writing that. She writes emotional vampires. So my next energy zapper I wanted to share with you was about your relationships and the energy you're holding in your relationships. And if you're with someone who's very needy, or if they're hiding their neediness, they may be sucking energy from you. Have you ever been around someone like that? Yes, I have too. Yeah, where you're around someone and it just feels like they just drain you. You leave that connection time feeling exhausted and drained. That can be a real energy zapper. So looking at your relationships, are they based on compassion and peace and open, honest communication and giving and receiving? Is there reciprocation for your connection and your love and your time and your energy? Please look for that so that you create stable relationships instead of ones that may drain you. And this is true in business as well. So I'm an entrepreneur as a healthcare provider, and sometimes people in business will choose a relationship based on money instead of based on how they feel, and it can really zap them. Money is another form of energy. And sometimes if we are focused just on the finances and we're not really feeling what is a good fit for us and our higher selves, we can get into business and financial situations where we get drained. So that's another really important energy zapper. Another energy zapper can be your environment, your home. If you have a lot of electromagnetics in your house, like a whole house alarm, you sleep with your phone on, you have phone towers near you, which many people do, then you may be experiencing energy zapping in your own home from electromagnetic fields. You may also be experiencing energy zapping in your home from chemicals, cleaning chemicals, toxic chemicals, even bleach. You would never drink it, and yet it may touch your skin. You might inhale it when you're cleaning. There's outgassing from it after you clean. These things impact you, and they can be zapping your energy. Also, perfumes, lotions, and potions you might be putting on your skin and your face. If there are chemicals in it, it can be a stress to your body, and it can zap your energy. People who are more chemically sensitive, if they're smelling perfumes, it can really it can increase their body burden. And I'm going to talk about body burden this week and define that and tell you more about it. Oh good, Ahu added perfumes and all scented products zap her energy and make her very sick. Yes, this is actually common, and many people are not, they're unaware that that's why their energy is getting zapped. And it's actually because it's a stress on your immune system, on your nervous system, on your endocrine system. And it can be a sign, it's often a sign, Ahu, that you have a lot of body burden. And so looking at your exposures from your past and starting to peel off the layers and detox, please join me later this week for my body burden talk, or come back and check and listen to the replay, because I'm going to be speaking about how to peel those layers off so that we can be sensitive to the things we should be sensitive to, and it's our instinct to move away from them and not be around those chemicals. But they don't need to take us out. They don't need to make us sick. We can find a homeostasis and a kind of resiliency so that we can deal with those energy zappers in our environment in a different way. So when we're living in a clean environment, clean energetically, clean emotionally, clean in terms of non-toxic, then we have much more likelihood of building our energy. So looking at all the energy zappers I've spoke of today, this is the start of addressing energy zappers. There's many more. Perhaps I will write a blog about energy zappers and get that to all of you. For now, I will leave it. Does anyone else have any other energy zappers they would like to share with me? As people are typing, I'm going to give you a little more information about my website. You can find me at guthappyketo.com. guthappyketo.com. I have blogs, I have incredible recipes, I have 2 books for sale. I launched my second book baby last week. Really exciting. If you haven't seen it, please check it out, pick it up. It's called Know Your Blood, Know Your Health. Prevent disease and enjoy vibrant health through functional blood chemistry analysis. And it is an extraordinary resource for both patients and healthcare providers. I make it very user-friendly, and I share patient stories and talk about labs and how to get a proper lab, what that looks like, why, how I interpret it in a really unique way based on different reference ranges, because the reference ranges on your current lab are based on sick people, not healthy people. So if you fall within normal, that doesn't mean you're healthy. All right, so please check out my books. And let's see, for tomorrow, I don't have my list next to me. I apologize. So we do have a great Facebook Live tomorrow. Oh, I remember, energy suppliers tomorrow. So join me the same time, which is 11 o'clock Pacific Daylight, 12 o'clock noon Central Standard, and 2 o'clock Eastern Daylight. Tomorrow, please join me, and I will be outlining energy suppliers to counter the energy zappers that I spoke about today. Many, many blessings. Thank you so much for joining me, and make it a beautiful week. See you tomorrow. Bye for now.